Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 21 of my adventure in Solasta, Crown of the Magister. In the last part, we returned to the Defiler's quarters to basically rob her blind. We had to kill her, unfortunately, to do that. It was a good battle. We got there in the end. Our daylight spell, which was a huge part of the victory, is still active. But now, we can level up as well. So I want to find a long rest area. Probably best just to head back into there. No, hang on. That's the wrong way. That's into the maze. Because we're going to head back to Caer Lem, so we'll head back here. Which means, it's just because we're going over this direction, I thought that we continued in that direction to get out of this level. Is that just because this door's closed? Let's have a look and see. Right, try that again. Okay. And in here, and we'll also have a look at the loot that we picked up. Nothing that we can use immediately, I don't think. Else. We did pick up some half-plate armour, splendid half-plate armour. But I don't think we're going to use that because Gareth already has +1 scale. So, probably better to leave him with that. Oh yeah, of course, Elenwe died a couple of times. Yeah, it doesn't really make any difference there. What we did pick up was the Doom Gem and the... not a scimitar, we got something else, did we not? I could use for a Doom Blade. Have I lost it? Let's check out what can you craft. Doomblade Rapier, but I don't think we're going to be using that. Frostburn Longsword. If we could get a prime longsword, I probably would do that one. Okay, anyway, enough of that. We can't craft anything there just now, so let's take our long rest. Yes, thank you. $16 hours, it's not that long since we had a rest. Obviously, before we went in to see the Defiler, we rested up. Okay, Laneway, level 6. Let's check out the bonus feats. I tend to find I prefer going for the what do you call it? These things. What is that? I've just looked at it and I've forgotten it already. Never mind. Not using 2 weapons. +1 coin. +1 strength. So, +1 strength there doesn't really give us anything else. Eager for battle. No. Enduring body increases con and gives a wee bit extra in terms of hit points. You're not using 2-handed weapons. Advantage in death saving throws would be useful. Don't need that because we've got the bag of holding. Bonus action to rush. Increased hit points again. Not interested in any other weapon proficiencies. Okay, I don't see anything in here that I'm particularly fussed about. When you're about to get hit by a ranged attack while leading a ranged attack, you get +3 armor class. Yeah, I don't think we'll take that. Ranged attacks don't tend to be that life-threatening for the most part. Ability score, that's what I was thinking about. So if we'll go for that and we add, I suppose, 2 points into strength. Get the extra bonus there. Right, long time, but we've got there in the end. Galathil. A favoured enemy. What do we have already? Can't remember. Undead. It's undead we've got already, of course. I don't know, what else would we want? Utterly alien beings, beasts. Hopefully we're not going to have to fight dragons. We do get elementals occasionally. Let's go with elemental. And travelling in just grassland, I think. Okay. Mirillis. See class spells. Haste could be good. Lightning bolt could also be good. I think we'll take that. Sleet storm. Vampiric touch. So many spells. Flaming Sphere, Brave and Feeble, Scorching Rain, Shatter. How many creatures? All creatures. But doesn't just affect enemies, I don't think. Dispel magic. That could be useful, I suppose. And fireball. Which ones? Which ones? Ah, the choices. Okay. Puts out fires. Concentration check. Cannot see. Slows down. So that could be useful. We've got a lot of direct damage. Lightning bolt. Flaming Sphere, Ray of Feebleness, Scorching Ray, Shatter. So I think we will go with the Sleet Storm just now. We'll get Firebolt hopefully later. But that's us taking our extra spells. And let's prepare some. We'll get rid of Burning Hands for the moment. and Thunderwave. Take Sleet Storm and Lightning Bolt for now. Okay, and level up Horrorfin. Blessed Healer. And your spells, probably just going to leave them as they are. I don't expect to use Daylight though. We've just had a long time with the Undead. We probably won't have that in the near future. Dispel Magic, I'd forgotten he had that. Still, it's not a bad thing if they've both got it. Remove Curse Tongues. Beacon of Hope. Advantage in Wisdom and Death saving throws. Healing restores maximum possible hit points. Lasts a minute. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. It's not meant to be an offensive magic user. Move Curse. No, I think we'll go with Beacon of Hope. Bane, Guiding Bolt, Inflict Wounds. Again, it's not really something we need. Let's take that off. We'll have Hold Person instead. Okay, done. Let's. There's no items to be attuned. Let's move on and make our way out of here. Basement entrance. Now, something I do need to think about is whether I'd go back to see, what's his name? Angby, I think, the dwarf. I suppose it doesn't hurt to take a quick trip in that direction. We picked up all 3 parts of his scattered bones, so over to the cemetery. Seems to have gone. He was there, wasn't he? Okay, we'll take it that Angby has headed back to Caer Lem on his own. And well, I guess we fast travel to the keep entrance and then head back out here. Nothing else to be done around here. We've been through all the castle. Killed the poor soul that was up there. So let's head back. There we go. Right, and I want to stop in at Caer Lem on the way. I'll head up there later. Caer Lem, do I want to stop in Caer Lem? Now I think we'll go back to Caer Lem. We do need to complete our quest in here. But we'll travel to Caer Lem first. And we'll go in normal pace. Oh, we can teleport. But we'll go at normal pace, just in case we get any encounters on the way back. Then we can get some more experience points. 30 units of food. Oh, there we go. Straight away we get a battle. And they're surprised, even better. Okay. Well, there's some guys over here as well. Well, let's get you up on there. We'll take the high ground, let them try and get to us. Switch to the crossbow. And just shoot at him. Makes no odds which one we target. Second attack. Nice. And we'll have Miriel up there. Or should I add... No, can't move her now anyway. Cast a good old Ray of Frost.
You suck.
You suck. Certainly do, Miriel. End your turn. Galithil. Yeah, you can go up there and you can still supposedly see this guy. So try and shoot him. Oh, there you go. Try, you say.
Formidable.
But oh well, I've used up all of those arrows anyway. Whichever arrows were, and I can't change it over again. I need to remember and change the arrows next time. And
one less enemy.
that's just a normal bow, isn't it? Oh no, well obviously I'm using the backup arrows. Right, yeah, okay. Let's have you just dash. Get you up there. Can you? No, you can't. Oh, you can shove that down. Which direction? It must be straight ahead though. Switch to the crossbow for now. Can you see anybody over here? No. Okay then, just ready your attack. But let's check this out. You're using crossbow. Why would we get that in there? You've only got one crossbow bolt left as well. Right. You're not going to be doing... Oh, that's Miriel. Why am I on Miriel? Because it's moved on. That's why we're on Miriel. Cast spell. Oh, let's try the Shadow Dagger. Can't reach. In fact, can't see. Yes, you can. I guess that's out of range then. Okay, you ready a cantrip. You definitely want to switch over to normal arrows. You ready a ranged attack. And Orphan. Again, you can't see them. Let's check in here. You switch them in. You're ready a ranged attack. Okay, Len, I want you... Yeah, you've got plenty of arrows. Ready a ranged attack again. Ready cantrip. Are they going to come towards us? No, they're not. Right. In that case then... Yeah, you come down to here. And he is out of dark vision range, but that's okay. I just want to try and encourage them to come towards us. But then we can just kill them at a distance if we prefer. End your turn. End your turn. Orphan, you come down here. And you shoot as well. You've only got the one attack, so that'll do. And then we jump down And you might even be in range. You are dark vision range. But you missed. The other two guys shot in the dark. Get 3 hits, you get 2 misses.
Don't lose hope.
Lose hope. Stop being crap. And you just come over here. You can't see anything, but just again ready your cantrip. Here he comes. And that was a good hit. He's big. He can run that distance and still make 2 attacks. Okay, have at him. Hang on, and that was with 12 hit points from Mirillis' spell. Righty. Or if you switch over to melee as well. This guy's hard to hit. Goodness. That's more like it. And use your action surge. Since we've got a long rest coming up. Not good. Right, end your turn, and Miriel, give us Shatter, I think. Scorching Ray. No, he's quite tough to hit. So I'll go with that there. And of course he saves a con save. Don't know why I was thinking Dex. No!
Hold it!
Right, you've annoyed us now. See, we're so mad we can't even hit you. Can barely control our swings. Okay, done. You take a chunk from him as well. No, you don't.
Perfect.
Right, one more. No, you missed. Miriel, give us Shadow Dagger, I think. Oh, 19. I should have gone for Ray of Frost. There's another hit on laneway. Okay. I'm interested to see how many hit points this dude actually has. Offhand. There we go. Right. I don't know if it was really worth the time to get the experience. Don't know about any vulnerabilities of the Badlands ghasts still. Who else did we find out about? Brood of Blood, 82 hit points, superior dark vision for them. Brood of Dread, not quite as strong. Orcs, 15 hit points for an orc. But it was the Orc Chieftain. Well, we don't know, it's our first encounter with an Orc Chieftain. I would imagine it must be somewhere up around about 80 odd points for him too. I don't know much about these guys. I don't need to know much, they're quite easy to take out. And we've fought more than one white, have we not? Never mind. I was looking to see if we might have known anything about a werewolf after fighting that guy back at the last encounter. I don't know if he was a werewolf, I don't think so really, but just the fact that he was surrounded by so many wolves. And was a bit tough to kill as well. And he was resistant to lots of types of damage, now that I think about it. A bit of a mystery. Okay. Right, go back over and let's sort this out a bit. You get 16 of those. You've got an arrow you can't use, and you've got 8 poison bolts. Just keep a hold of them there for now. Top. What's that? Oh, that's remarkable arrows. Right, so just take your standard arrows. I think we'll actually just take them as well. We'll keep the special arrows for the special enemies. You don't have much else. You've got absolutely no need for either of those. And I should actually detect magic. You should actually take a short rest as well. Go to them, do that. Okay. While we're here, you perform a ritual. Let's see what we've got on us now. Right, so we know about that. You need to attune that. That's a +1 dagger. Greater healing, and we need to identify that. Alright. And we've got splendid plate armour. And splendid half plate. So we actually might give that to Galathil, the half plate armour. Do you have anything? You do. You've got remarkable arrows. It's probably just +1 arrows, but we need to identify them. We've already got the scale +1. And you've got, again, remarkable crossbow bolts. I'm not expecting much from them. So, again, with the ritual, identify. Do we need to? We don't need to identify that. Let's identify the potion. Frost Giant Strength. Identify this. +1 plate. +1 half plate. And still got 3 to go. Superior healing, and a couple of arrows. +1, as I thought. Okay, so the plate goes back to Elenwy. I'll give the half plate to Galathil. He takes the arrows. Bolts go back there. So we've got 3 potions of superior healing and greater healing. Strength becomes 23. What have you got already? You've got fire. Okay. Do you know, let's leave that. Thought I'd give it to him. No, let's leave that with Mirillis. And yeah, we'll give you the half plate. You've got chain, just normal chain, AC 16. Yeah. We'll give that to Elaine Waite and she can stick it in her magic bag. That's all good. You stick your +1 plate back on. Armor class is 22, which is nice. And that's us. Good to go. Yep, let's complete this long rest. And then we'll get back on the road. And I think I'll actually put a break in here and we'll pick this up again next time out. Before I forget though, let's attune that to you. And prepare spells, we're just going to leave them as they are. But yeah, I'm going to put in a break and I'll pick this up again next time. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!